Now, Zambian President Edgar Lungu says corruption in his country is being politicized and that he is working to improve the country's legal framework. Here is part 2 of a conversation the president had with VOA's Peter Clotty in New York.
So, Mr. President, one of the promises you made to Zambians is to root out corruption. How would you rate yourself in the fight against graft in the Republic of Zambia?
Well, you rate me after, because for Zambia, unfortunately, the fight against corruption has been politicized. It's become a special vehicle for those who seek political office to make their friends look very ugly. I have given latitude to the institutions mandated by law to investigate, prosecute, and bring to an end or reduce corruption. I have not tampered with them. I have not called them to my office to say, can you target that man because he's a threat to my political life and so on. I think on that score, I have given them space. And I've lobbied for funding for them from cooperating partners. I've lobbied, they've been given training programs. And I think apart from that, if you give me evidence that this one has gone astray, he's on the wrong side of the law, I'll work on him. But I can give you examples of people who have used it in the past to say, oh, XY is corrupt, can you deal with him? And I want to cite one example of a minister who I relieved of his appointment because he was alleged to be corrupt. What happened is they gave me the information, the Financial Intelligence Center gave me the information, and I think other wings of government gave me information that XY, your minister, is guilty of corrupt practices. I said, oh, well, probe him. And that's what I'm supposed to do. And they probed this guy. And along the way, the guy said, you can't probe me, I'm a minister. And he kicked these guys in their backs. They came crying. They said, look, that minister is bullying us. In short, he's not cooperating. I relieved that minister. And when I relieved the appointment of that minister, he became a crusader, alleging corruption against his colleagues. Why? Because the institution which was supposed to take him to court and prove the case did not do so. And the politicians also ganged up with this minister, former minister, and said, no, the government is corrupt. So you see, I think that by giving ground and space without interfering with the institutions mandated to investigate corruption, I've done very well. And I've challenged people that if the institutions are not working because of the legal framework being inadequate, let me know how we can follow through so that we give them the power and the teeth. That's what you do. Because I cannot be president and be responsible for investigating and prosecuting. I can't, because that's not what the law says.
That was Zambian President Edgar Lungu speaking with VOA's Peter Clotty in New York.